I wish I could tell students and families that there is no way to standardize testing in the admissions process, but we ask for it because we do in fact use it. It's for us at GW, and for a lot of colleges and universities out there, it's really the only way to compare apples to apples. Every student at Campbell Hall takes the same SAT test that a student in West Virginia takes, that a student in Melbourne, Australia takes. So it's a way to look at everyone on an even playing field. And for us that's important because we do realize that schools are different, that A's at one school don't necessarily mean the same thing as A's at another school. That having been said, it's quantitative information. It only tells us so much about the student. It tells us that they can do the academic work at GW, and for other schools it tells them the same thing. But what it doesn't say is this student going to be that student that asks a question that brings a conversation to the next level? Is this a student who is going to go out of his or her way to organize the pizza party in the residence hall on the eve of a really big test? Is this a student who's going to be a good listener when a friend's going through a really rough time? And that's where other pieces of the application, like the essay or the interview, if a school happens to offer that, or even activities in leadership, help us be able to determine whether the student is a good match for our particular institution. We recommend that a student take the test a total of 3 times. Twice at the very end of junior year, being both the SAT and the ACT, and then for a student to determine which tests they're doing better on, and then to retake that particular test one more time in the senior year. What we tend to see through our research and through the number of applications that come through the office, the more a student takes the test, the more their scores are kind of just leveling off. There's a certain point where the score just isn't going to get much better. And a student's time is definitely better spent focusing on other aspects of the college process.